What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video from the 10-7 MMA channel. And today's video is once again about the MMA guru. I've said this many times. He is probably my favorite MMA YouTuber in the space still. And that's for a number of reasons. One, I do think he's pretty funny. I'm not saying that I agree with all of his controversial takes, of course, but I think that he is quite funny. His impressions are impeccable, especially his Conor McGregor impression. He's got a bunch of other ones that are really, really good. His Joe Rogan one is pretty funny as well. But he has a very deep knowledge of the game, and you have to respect the fact that he probably knows almost the entire UFC roster across all divisions better than almost anybody. On top of that, I think he gives pretty great insight. So if you're a big MMA fan, it's definitely a channel to check out, and it's definitely somebody to listen to when it comes to predictions as well. Okay, that being said, I've been following him since he had, I think, less than 10,000 subs. I've been following him for a long time, and he does know my name because I'll donate fairly regularly to ask him questions. Because again, I love to hear his insights and opinions on certain things. Now, this is just the backstory of what happened. Earlier this week, obviously we're on the heels of UFC 317 being announced, and people are speculating it's going to be DDP versus Khamzat. Now that's been thrown into doubt a little bit, as Kevin Iole reported that there may be an injury. I don't know, but I digress. So if you guys know the MMA guru, you'll know that he's a huge supporter of DDP. And he is actually, I think at one point he was picking Khamzat. That was right after Khamzat beat Robert Whittaker. But then he switched over and is saying, nope, he's supporting and picking DDP in that matchup against Khamzat. He thinks DDP is going to get it done. So on one of his live streams earlier this week, I just thought it'd be fun. I threw out the idea of me and him having a friendly bet, you know, for 500 or $1,000, something like that. And normally I don't even like to bet on mixed martial arts, but this is my favorite fighter, Khamzat Chimaev. So I threw it out there and whatever, just wanted to see what he says. But he shot it down. And by the way, he says the number of times that I threw it out there. I'm going to correct the record when I show that part, but I threw out the bet in chat. And this is now the second stream where I was bringing it up again, because he originally objected to doing it because he's like, no, we're not going to exchange payment info and stuff like that, which I totally understood. And so I said, hey, why don't we do it via a gift card? That way we don't have to exchange any information. Let me see what you think. And this is his response. He roasts me, and hey, it's MMA Guru. You gotta take it, because this is just, he is who he is, unapologetically so. Check it out.
Gross. We can do DDP versus Khamzat, bet for $500 gift card. That way, all we need is to send the gift card to an email, and we don't need to exchange any payment info. What do you think? I've got Khamzat. No, dude, stop trying to get involved. Go away. You're cringing me out now. I don't like when people try and be friends. Thank you for the $10. You're a fan.
I don't know why he took that as taking to be friends, but I guess what he means is just crossing the boundaries, I suppose, or whatever it is, like going from just commenting on streams to now like having a bet and having some sort of communication outside. I will say, to his credit though, I do sometimes send him certain things on Instagram and he responds. He's very good with his fans, and he makes them feel heard. He reads all those donations. So I don't want people to take this as me getting on his case by any means. I just thought this was a hilarious moment, because he does call me out by name on this stream. And also this was clipped up by GOAT MMA. So when I saw that it was clipped up on one of the clipping channels, I had to call it out and had to point it out, because even though he's definitely ripping on me in this video, but when it's your favorite MMA YouTuber, it's still an honor. Anyways, okay, let me play a little bit more.
Remember that. Just give me money and shut up. No, you're trying to force the relationship to a different level. Leave me alone. I don't have friends in real life. I don't want new friends. Go.
But this is kind of one of the endearing qualities of MMA Guru, is that he's said this before. He's not out there doing this because he's trying to chase clout or rub elbows with other celebrities or MMA fighters even. I mean, he does have relationships with like Demetrius Johnson and certain MMA fighters, and I'm sure it's amazing, and he loves it as a true diehard fan of the sport. But I think that this is he's sort of, look, he's still filming essentially in the same setup that he started out in 4 or 5 years ago, or whenever he started his channel, and he's just very simple. And I think this is one of the reasons why he has the community that he has, because it's not it's not something that he's embarking on to get clout, to get status, to get chicks, to get whatever you want to say other people go out and do this for. So you have to respect him there. But yeah, again, I don't know. He goes on this statement saying he doesn't have friends in real life, doesn't want more friends. Hey, I get it. And I did back off on that bet. But man, it would have been fun. Hey, you're a DDP supporter. I think a lot of people are picking Khamzat in this fight. But if there's any other DDP supporters out there you want to make a friendly little wager, I'm happy to do so. Let me know.
Oh, way. No, but I don't know how to give you the fucking message here because I've tried to turn this down 4 times now and you keep going, dude.
3 times. Okay, so just to clarify, well, he's going to say a little bit more and I'll clarify as well. I brought it up twice in that past stream, and then I brought it up again here with respect to the gift card as opposed to the payment, just so he didn't have to have that worry of exchanging payment information or whatever he was thinking. So that's what it is. Just a little correction on the record, but he's mostly correct.
Thank you for the $10. And
oh, shoot.
Want new friends.
That was for...
Go away.
Sorry, I actually skipped ahead, but that was for a $10 dono, so that's why he says thanks for the $10.
Give you the fucking message here because I've tried to turn this down 4 times now and you keep going, dude. Thank you for the $10. You've been asking for this bet for 5 streams in a row. I'm not interested in doing the bet. Thanks.
So again, it was just 1 stream and then the subsequent stream, but still, it was three different messages, so it's not too inaccurate.
For the fire, $10, oh, say for Capadia, long time supporter of the channel.
Okay, so wait, there he throws out my name just so you guys hear it again, that you know he is, in fact, talking about me and roasting me.
Bet. Thanks for the fire, $10, oh, say for Capadia, long time supporter of the channel. Stop. All right.
Okay, so there it is. MMA Guru roast me. I feel like this is a moment to celebrate, given that I have my own, me and Justin have our own MMA YouTube channel. Hey, we're called out and roasted by MMA Guru, arguably the biggest name in MMA YouTube right now. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Did he take it pretty easy on me? Did he go too far? I don't think he went too far. But did you find it interesting? Did you find it humorous? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys so much for joining. And once again, we appreciate all the support and the subscribers and the engagement. Just keep letting us know what you want to see from us, and we will keep delivering. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you in the next video. Take it easy.